I starting?
Yes, you are.
Woohoo! We like to do that a lot.
Well, it also helps us with pairing up the sound, I think.
Oh, I don't do that. I usually just guess.
Usually I don't. Wait, what? It's just like there's no sound, and then the rest of you is then the sound.
Yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a video by us about Avengers Endgame.
Oh,
But specifically,
shocker there.
specifically, Iron Man. I'm Austin North, also known as Your Average Skater, and here with me today is none other than...
I'm Travis Reed, also known as Travis Reed.
Good stuff. Yes.
Oh, so good. Oh my gosh.
So Iron Man. Spoilers for Avengers Endgame, by the way.
No, Iron Man's in it.
Oh, he didn't die in the very beginning.
For a second, I thought he did. Honestly, when like Nebula rolled him over, I was like,
He did.
I was like, no.
Looking real skinny.
He looked real skinny.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously Iron Man gets I'd say quite a bit in this movie. He's I'd say like second most in this.
Yeah. Right behind Captain America.
Yeah. But it's pretty much on par.
Oh yeah.
Tony Stark definitely gets a lot to play with in this, where he's been in space for 22 days.
Yeah.
He's super skinny now. He comes back. He's like mad.
He's
emotional.
blunt.
Yeah, he is like he doesn't care at all.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Yeah, of course he'd be like that. And also after being emotionally devastated by losing everyone you were with.
Yeah.
Except for one person.
Yeah. He's like, I feel like he's right behind Thor in like blame wise, where it's like, I mean, like obviously no one's to blame.
No, but like that could have done something, I guess.
Yeah,
or like could have done something more,
yes.
or had the best chance at it, stuff like that.
He felt like he failed. Yeah. In a lot of ways.
Well, that's going around.
Yeah. He felt like like he failed and he lost the kid.
Yeah.
Lost Spider-Man. Tears.
Rest in peace. R.I.P. And then he kind of like also like puts it on Cap, like you weren't there when I needed you. And this whole thing is like, you said we'd lose and we do that together, and then we weren't. We lost and no one was with me, basically. And I was like, oh my god, that's depressing.
It's brutal, yeah.
So yeah, it's very interesting. And then we have the 5-year jump, and now he has a daughter, and like him and Pepper are like fully together. Yeah. And they have their own cabin in the woods that he said he'd go build in like Age of Ultron.
Yeah, came back. I took a page out of Clint's book.
Mm-hmm. So that was super nice to see.
Yeah.
And of course, we also find out that he's been working on time travel. It wasn't just him being like, oh, I'm just going to go on this today. Yeah. No, I feel like he's been working on it slowly, just not like putting all of his effort into it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll just give it a whirl every now and then. Yeah. Tinker around.
Well, either that or like, it's definitely like past his mind. Mm-hmm. But like, since like Ant-Man, he kind of like narrowed it down. Yeah. Specifically being like, this needs to be about like the quantum realm.
Yeah. If we use the Pym particles for this.
Exactly. Yeah.
How will that assist it?
Yeah. So like, it's not as wide a range as time travel. It's like very specific, like with the quantum realm. Yeah. So I mean, like narrowed it down. Tony Stark's a genius. So. And he's got a daughter. So.
Even more reason to be a genius.
Yeah. But yes. Speaking of which, he actually has like way more like on the line now, because in Avengers, like just the 2012 version, when he took the nuke and he like blew up like all the aliens and blah blah blah.
The Chitauri.
Yeah, the Chitauri. Like he could have died there. Yeah. And I mean, yes, people like would have missed him and whatnot, but like he was more willing to like make that sacrifice. And in this movie, he's a lot more worried about like his future, like with Pepper.
He's very hesitant for it.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to die. Like he has a lot to live for now. Yeah.
He has a good life.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Spoiler alert: he dies.
Yeah, the greatest ending.
Oh yeah.
Of like any character 100%. Ever.
And the whole "I am Iron Man," like so good.
It's true. Yeah, I see the posts everywhere.
Oh yeah, you see it everywhere now. There's "I love you 3000."
Yes. Oh. My heart.
I know, it's so good.
Yeah, and she is so cute.
She's so cute.
Yeah. You also have that awesome reference when Morgan is talking to Happy at the funeral, and Happy asks her, like,
are you hungry?
Yeah.
And she's like, what do you want?
I want a cheeseburger. Which is a reference to when Iron Man, in the first movie, he came back from being in the desert. And,
being like held by terrorists.
Yeah, and the first thing that he wanted was A cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
And Happy got it for him.
Me too, man.
And
Me too.
Happy will get her all the cheeseburgers she wants.
All the cheeseburgers.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a very sweet moment. Also, the send off, the proof of Tony Stark has a heart, another callback.
Yeah.
There's so many great things, and just everyone being there for the funeral, which was awesome.
Yeah. And you really see like just the development of like Tony Stark, especially when like he is back in the 70s and he's talking to his dad.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like,
and him getting like basically like the love that he just didn't have. He didn't think his father had for him.
Yeah.
And that basically all at once, and him being like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, and accepting the fact that like, you know, like his dad like wasn't the best father.
No.
For sure, but like. I don't know. He's way more understanding now.
Yeah, he was doing his best with what he had, more or less, and that was cool to see his character grow like that instead of a kid with like daddy issues, basically, like for like most of the series.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And then finally, kind of getting over that once he becomes his own father, like becomes a father himself.
Yeah, I mean, he was like kind of a father figure for obviously Spider-Man.
For Peter,
and just that hug. When they just the battle.
So good. Just that look is just like, oh.
It's like, this is nice.
This is nice. Thanks. Interesting enough, the Love You 3000.
Right.
The funny thing is, there's if you total up all the Marvel movies together, it equates to 3,000 minutes. And the whole, you're like in between the 600 and the 900 range to Pepper Potts. If you count up the DCEU, it's about 900 minutes. Low diss.
Is that like confirmed?
Well, it's a fact. So it's either a very, very weird coincidence or intentional.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very much.
Go Marvel.
Also at the end we get the whole the very, very last credits. We get the whole pounding on the iron of an homage to the first Iron Man where he's making the suit
in the cave.
Yeah, and the directors were asked is this hints toward more Iron Man in the future or something like that, and they were like, no, this is just our send off to the character. Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's works. That's perfect.
Yeah. Which, I mean, Iron Man, he could come back in a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
It's happened in the comics before. He's been just a
like a hologram AI.
A robot with the hologram head and whatnot.
Yeah.
They could jump to a different reality and bring a Tony Stark from there.
I feel like that's just kind of cheating, though.
Yeah.
I feel like it would just kind of ruin the whole sacrifice part of it. And even people were asked why didn't they just use the time stone to reverse it?
Right. Yeah.
And it was kind of well, in this reality, they only had that one opportunity, and Tony's sacrifice was impartial. It had to happen for everyone to win.
So.
And I was like, well, I guess, fucking Doctor Strange. What a dickhead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. What a journey.
Well, yeah, it's been rather hefty.
That is, it's pretty crazy to think. And also seeing the kid from Iron Man 3.
Yes.
That was cool.
That was amazing. Yeah, at the funeral, it's kind of, doesn't make the most amount of sense, but
no. It's fine.
It's awesome. He's looking really good.
Really good. Good job, kid. You're all tall now. Well done.
So, if we want to know what you thought about Iron Man and Avengers Endgame. So please let us know. And if you want to check out our podcast, we post every Sunday on Google Play, iTunes, and Spotify.
Oh.
You can follow me on Instagram at Your Average Skater. Where can they find you, Travis?
Gosh. They can find me at Travis_W_Reed on Instagram. And at the Twitter sphere at SpiderKill2099.
Yeah.
So, knock yourself out. Have fun. Look around. There's not much. Oh my god. We just snapped out most of reality.
That was our snap.
It's actually, you just have to crack your knuckles.
Yeah.
All of reality. Boop. Half of reality was just dusted. I'm sorry if you lost someone.
We'll see you next time.
I don't feel so good.
Travis is dead. For more radical news.
Peace out.
Until then.